Here are the tests on my final generation Kilgore Elderly. It is set a little bit lower than usual because this toilet doesn't require as much water as the others, and it is using my Japanese 1.5 inch Inax flush valve. So I will show you guys a flush and then let's see how it does on tests. It flushes like a 1.6 gallon toilet from the 2000s. Not very impressive, but I bet it will still do well. For the first test, let's see if it can take a washcloth. This toilet has permanent glaze damage, but as far as I know, there's nothing wrong with it otherwise. Perfect pass, as expected. Now, let's see if it can take a grocery bag. These are probably the worst performing Kilgore toilets, well, the tank variant, that is. So, I still think it'll pass, but there's a small chance it won't. Did perfectly. Now, let's see if it can take the washcloth and grocery bag together. This could go either way. That's a perfect pass for sure. However, it looks like it took them separately. I only see the grocery bag at the end of the pipe, so the washcloth is somewhere in there, but I believe it made it past the toilet. The washcloth was just stuck on a barb at the end of the toilet, so I pulled it out, and now I'm going to retest it. I think it will pass. Or not. Well, I'm not really surprised. Now, let's see if it can take a dish towel. Considering it had to separate the washcloth and grocery bag to take them, I don't think it can pass a dish towel. Yeah, there was no chance. I'm gonna angle it and see if it can take it in a straight line like that. It failed, which is not surprising. Overall, I would say the performance of this toilet is pretty average. It's not great, it's not bad, and I have seen similar performance from a 2000s 1.6 gallon toilet. However, this is better than most, and it has a flush that is better than most. So now let's move on to the flush tests. For the first flush test, let's see how it flushes with a dry bowl. I'm guessing that it will flush pretty normally, but the flapper is definitely going to close before it siphons. That was actually a really good flush for a dry bowl. Now let's see how it flushes with a clogged siphon jet. I'm guessing that it will swirl for a while and not go down. That was actually surprisingly powerful. I was not expecting it to be that strong. I'm going to overfill the tank and try that again. That was really awesome. Now let's try a dirt test. Again, the dirt is wet, so I'm using a mix of dirt and ash. I'm guessing the bowl rinse will leave a lot to be desired, but the bowl clearance will be very good. I would say the clearance is just about perfect, but the rinse doesn't just leave a lot to be desired. It leaves a lot, period. So, not impressive. On this side though, it looks like it did a bit better. Not impressive, but not terrible, and it certainly would be improved with more pressure. This is about the bowl rinse that you see on the Alphas and Apexes and probably Aladdins from this era, but this one is designed for a flushometer, so it's probably going to be better when I test it on a high tank and when BTR Plumbing puts it on his flushometer setup. So I'm going to go ahead and give that another flush and wash away, hopefully, the rest of this dirt. Overall, I'd say this toilet is not bad. It's not great, but I would say that it's one of the better toilets of the era. I guess if you take 90s, you've got some really, really awful toilets in there, but compared to the other 3.5s, I think it's probably on the lower end. So anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video.